Hey everyone, this is the Collector Express. We're coming at you. We recently hit 100 subscribers. We want to thank everyone that subscribed to the channel. We've been slowly building up the channel, and we appreciate everyone who's subscribed. And we would enjoy getting any kind of feedback from everyone. Any kind of comments you can make on the videos, suggestions to how to improve our content. We appreciate every bit of it. We will try to respond to every comment we get as well. I'm Jared. I'm the main toy guy. A lot of the stuff for the toy reviews and stuff comes from my side. This is my friend Brad. He has ArchVillain Comics, all the comic book unboxings. The majority of the comic book stuff comes from Brad.
I run a business called ArchVillain Comics that works out of a store called Fun and Games in Blacksburg, Virginia, near Virginia Tech. So if you're ever in the area, stop by and say hi and buy some stuff. It helps out.
And some of you may be wondering about the name Collector Express.
Yeah, so I was watching a Jim Cornette podcast. I guess listening because there's no video. But somebody had asked him why a lot of the wrestling tag teams have the word Express in their name. So I thought it'd be cool since there's two of us to put the word Express in there like we're a tag team.
We're both avid collectors, and we're a couple of guys enjoy collecting, and we have other friends that come in and help us out too. So sometimes you get the alternate partners and tag teams, so we get to that happening going on. We talk to our buddies.
There can be 3 in your tag team using the Freebird rule, most recently used by the New Day.
The New Day!
We have a lot of friends that's actually comic book artists and in the industry, and other collectors we know. So we get to talk to a lot of people that do that way. We're hoping to get to do a lot of nice content of interviews and stuff like that for the channel as well.
Let us know what kind of content you want, because we do a lot of, well, not currently because of, but we usually do a lot of conventions and stuff like that, and
And there we get to talk to a lot of industry professionals, like actors, comic book writers, artists, all the same. When we get to talk to every one of them. We're friends with a lot of them too, so we like if you like to see any more of that content on the channel, just let us know. Any suggestions would be great. And for this video, since it's, we're at my house in the toy room, so we're actually going to do a little bit of a haul video. I've had a big stack of stuff that's been piling up. I've got from my local GameStop went out, so I got all kinds of stuff to sell from there, and I got different orders. I have stuff I haven't ordered yet, and just stuff been packing up and catch stuff on sale. Got a huge stack of stuff that just hadn't gone through, and if anything you see the day we're going to go through tonight, tomorrow, whatever time it is you actually watch this video, if you want to see it reviewed for the channel, just let us know in the comments below. That's it. So the first up, let's go ahead and just get a box I got today. It should be very interesting. And this came from Hasbro Pulse. And I know what's in the box.
I do not.
Brad doesn't know what's in the box. You don't know what's in the box.
I'm curious what's in the box.
What's in the box?
We do a lot of unboxing. Oh, it's
I got
armies.
Hellfire Club set, the Troopers, and I got 4 of those on Hasbro Pulse. These are $15 a piece. They come in these little small, slim boxes instead of standard Marvel Legends boxes. I will open one up so you can see it on camera. I'll actually like these little slim boxes, I guess, if you can save its own packaging and price, because I don't do much mint and box collecting on mint on card. I like to open my stuff. If you want to show that to the camera, and you get it comes with two weapons? Yeah.
Yes.
He's got a sci-fi looking shotgun and a ray gun. So I got 4 of those. I got the SDC Hellfire Club set, so these will be the goons being back behind those. Oh, and it comes with a lot of Hasbro stuff anymore. It comes with a little piece of paper with all kinds of warnings, so I don't care about those. I'm not old enough. I'm too old to choke on toys, so.
Are you?
Well, maybe. I don't know. Haven't eaten any lately. Let's go ahead and stick with the Marvel stuff. I got this one when it's on sale, and I had points on Amazon, which I was actually thrilled to get something from Amazon not being crushed.
I've got one of those. I got that at GameStop.
I got the
I got to get
retro card at Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom is the mascot of ArchVillain Comics, so I get all the Dr. Doom figures that I can find.
Oh, here's one I got. I had no interest in this figure. I just mainly got it when it came out. It's one of the ways like, oh, I'm gonna save money on. And it's like, and GameStop was going out of business. I got this for like 60% or 70% off, something like that. So I was like, finally, get Spy Master.
It's the Spy Master, the Master of Spies.
Kind of makes you think of Guardian from DC Comics with a yellow and blue.
When you do customs, that looks like an easy one to make into something else too.
Well, Guardian from DC Comics. I actually like Guardian. I
There
don't
you
know
go.
who Spy Master is.
I have no clue who Spy Master is.
And another one.
Doesn't look that cool.
I already had this. It's been reviewed for the channel. Got it just because it was on sale for another Shikla.
That's Deadpool's wife, or ex-wife now.
And the little shark thing. The little baby shark. I
don't know what that's about.
Let's see. What else we got? Another one from this figure I've done reviewed for the channel and got from GameStop.
X-Man, with parts from the Sugar Man Build-A-Figure.
This one I got on sale on Amazon just to so I customized the original Jean Grey, so I can have one original, one customized. From the Age Apocalypse Sugar Man wave. And another one I already reviewed for the channel. Got it on sale because the GameStop going out of business.
Let me ask you something. They've done Warpath and Thunderbird.
Mm-hmm.
And I know they're different people. It's like his brother or whatever.
Yep.
But don't they look almost... I mean, what would be the difference?
Speaking of,
Is there any difference?
I got this from Target on clearance for $25. I've already had this on the channel as another haul video. Storm and Thunderbird. So you can do the...
I also got this on clearance. I've got several of those I'm going to try to sell. If you stop by the comic shop, we probably have those.
Thunderbird is, one of the differences in looks. What he was talking about. I think he's supposed to be like 6'2", 6 foot something like that.
Yeah, is he bigger?
And Warpath is like 7 foot something.
Oh, okay. He's much larger, huh?
Yeah, he's a lot bigger. The figure's
The figure's bigger.
Yeah.
Okay, that answers that question.
Which I actually like when they keep the scales in line with the characters.
What I was saying, the costume is roughly the same because I remember he wore his brother's costume as like a tribute to.
Kind of funny how he could wear that, him being a foot taller than his brother.
Well,
Must be
man.
some unstable molecules.
Spandex,
and stuff.
unstable molecules, all that stuff.
Okay, what we got here? Another one from the GameStop I reviewed for the channel. I got the Sunspot. My original Sunspot had some paint slop on it. And so I figured that looked pretty good. They can upgrade. And
We'll start stacking these.
I'm hoping like to upgrade,
Space.
get an extra strong guy for another display for my channel for my shelves. And next up we have the armored Daredevil, the black and red. I love the look on this one. It's like
The Fall from Grace storyline in the 90s.
that's probably one of my favorite looks for Daredevil. And
See, I'm passing on this one because I want the classic red Daredevil.
well, I got two. I
know you do.
I have two classic Daredevils. We got the bright red suit, the dark red suit.
Yeah, I just didn't feel like I needed that one.
Yep, another one I already have. I haven't reviewed this for the channel, but if anybody wants to see this one for the channel, this one actually looks like the corrected one, where they corrected the color on his nose. It is Marvel's Rage.
Now, what do you mean they corrected the color? Was his nose yellow?
No, his nose was Caucasian, and his body African American.
All right.
It looked weird.
That does sound quite strange.
But the later runs, they corrected the color on the face.
So is that something people are trying to like collect?
I don't know. If to me, I'd like it better as if I'm not big in customizing, can't paint. I'd try to get a corrected one myself, but I can paint and fix things myself. So
yeah.
And this is one I finally got to. I can actually finishes out the extra pieces to build a second to Gamerverse Abomination. I got the Gamerverse Miss Marvel. One of the reasons to pass on that too, because that's supposed to be the Gamerverse Miss Marvel, and doesn't look like anything. I haven't played the game, but what I've seen, she wears a black costume in the game. So it's just a repaint of the previous figure.
Looks like a comic book version to me. I don't see any difference.
The only thing they did was change the boots and a different paint job. They gave her lace-up boots instead of like the superhero stocking boots. So that's kind of lazy on their part. It's gonna be cheap. Got an extra Monster Venom. Well, not really Monster Venom, but Deluxe Venom.
Big Venom.
Big Venom.
I like that. Maybe a little too big. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes depends on the artist how big Venom can be.
Yeah.
This one I got my buddy Dom Hulk Smash Customs up in Canada. I recently got this, my extra gray suit Black Widow. It's a Walmart exclusive.
I got that one too. I liked that one a lot.
The head sculpt on that one's really nice.
Yeah, I thought so. I looked at it.
Yeah. I got the Walgreens exclusive classic Moon Knight.
Okay. I'm a little jealous of this one. I haven't seen this one yet. I like it a lot.
He's a little tough to get a hold of right now.
Is it? Yeah, it's Walgreens. Something will change on that probably. Maybe not. I'm okay with having the old toy business now.
Here's one I already have. I just got it for on clearance. It's $6.95 at Walmart.
Yep, me too.
$6.45, whatever.
Except I held out even a little bit longer and got it for $5 because I don't know. It's got guns and stuff. So that's kind of cool.
I got it for fodder because it's already have one. I can use that one for fodder for guns, accessories, good base body. Let's see.
Did you get the Mystique on clearance also?
I got Mystique when it was Target was doing their buy two get one free sale on the website. Buy two get one free, and they were running the sale. I didn't get it as cheap as that, but she was on sale at the time too for $17. And then that's when I got her too.
When they were doing that sale, I went to Target every day waiting. I was trying to get Rogue, and it just never happened. But Rick got it for me, so thanks, Rick.
Yeah, Rick is the one that's been doing the Walmart 3-pack unboxings.
He goes to Walmart a lot and Target and such like that.
Did you see his last one? He got a bunch of books. He got a lot of Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
He bought the whole pack. He just brought the whole case.
Yeah, he said he bought. Yeah. I'm skeptical of the Walmart multi-packs because
this one will segue. It'll finish up our Marvel.
I really feel like they're going to have the long term because I've seen a lot of them go like a year later be put back out on the shelf, like the Captain Marvel variant, the Art Germ, where she had like I forget, it was either longer hair or shorter hair on the Walmart version. One of the first ones they realized was a variant, and I saw some the other day at Walmart, and that had to be at least a year ago that came out. So they're coming back. So that's kind of weird.
This is a recent order I got from GameStop. Just opened up. Hadn't looked at it yet.
Folded it over nicely.
Well, at least I was mainly getting it for. I got this on. It's on sale plus the other figures. The other figures mainly was the one I was getting. I got this one so I can bump it up to free shipping, and I figured I'd use this for fodder for a custom I wanting to make. I got another Maverick and another piece for an extra strong guy.
I watched somebody do a video of this a review of this on YouTube. They said it was a really good figure. It looks nice. I hope you watched mine. It looks very nice. Well, it probably was you.
And this one, segue on the rest of the figures, we're going to go switch over to Joe's. I got the Red Ninjas. They had a limit of 2 when I ordered. So, I got 2 of the Red Ninjas. And no, I'm not reselling them. These are going in my collection. I said that because what's coming up next.
What is it? Something that's not for sale?
These are not for sale. These are mine and for my collection. I did have 4 of these. And I hooked up our buddy Kevin with one. Leaves me with 3, which I will deal with my OCD for uneven numbers. I got the Cobra Island Vipers, Target exclusive. I just walked into the store. I didn't use any. Somebody asked me, like, what app are you using to find these? It's like, my legs. Got out of the car and walked in. I don't know what you're talking about. I was talking about some kind of pop finder app about tracking toys.
Is there a tracker app?
I think so. If you got your DCPIs, you can build a track. I got 3 of the Vipers. But these things look fantastic.
Yeah, nice looking figure. What is Cobra Island?
It's just the brand name they're doing for like the Target exclusives. Mm-hmm. With the Cobra Island stuff, you actually have a lot of they did the Cobra Troopers as on the previous Cobra Island, and the Baroness and Beachhead, which I missed those because the scalpers and they're limited supply of these anyway. And like people are buying them up and like scalping them. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that's happening everywhere, but you have perfect storm these selling out because the collectors are
that's kind of how toys work anyway.
Yeah, the collectors are digging those, and the scalpers are grabbing them left and right too. Another Cobra Island figure. I got the Firefly. It's another great looking figure. Let's see, what are we going to do next? I have another box here that's not been opened up. Clumsy, must not try to knock it in the floor.
You know, speaking of fireflies, I just noticed as we were setting up this video and as I'm watching the monitor here, I'm kind of starting to look like Captain Spaulding. And I'm not real happy about that, but I did think I would point that out, that I am aware of it. So yeah, that's a thing.
This is a box. For other collectors out there, if you know about the Foosh, they have their articulated icons figures. They were running sales throughout the end of the year, and I got these brown ninjas for $8.99 a piece. And I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, and I already had another one. So I got 6 brown ninjas. They're nice little ninja figures to add to your collection. They run a little smaller than Marvel Legends. They're closer to like a true 1/12 scale, which they're ninjas.
It's showing them in brown, green, purple, and gray.
And you can get red. I got this one under a 50% off sale. These are normally retail for $40, so 50% off, you get them like $20.
This one's advertising a Sand Ninja, Dusk Ninja, Crimson Ninja, and arms pack.
And I got the arms pack.
And there's the arms pack.
So I got all those.
Oh, it's literally arms.
Yep. At one time, they reissued that arms pack. At one time, the arms pack was selling for $70.
And the Constitution says you have the right to have this. Arms. Your right to bear arms.
The gun show.
So.
All right. Let's see. What's next? We did articulated icons. We did.
What is all this? Oh, that's the okay.
That's multiples of the brown ninjas. This one I found on my last grocery run.
Ooh.
They had all 3 figures, but they're $30 a pop. So I picked up one. I want to see how it is.
Where was that at?
These are hidden Walmart stores, and these are in the video game section.
I like this a lot. I just noticed there the video game section. They had some Marvel Legends on clearance in the video game section.
That's the Defenders of the Earth line. They're going to actually do all these because these are.
And that ladies and gentlemen, is an arch-villain right there. That is Ming the Merciless. He has no mercy.
And right now they have Flash Gordon, the Phantom, and Ming out.
No
These
way.
two are not out yet. You want to show the back where you see the figures?
Yeah, they've got, what does that say, Lothar? I don't know who Lothar is.
These are all public domain characters right now.
Mandrake the Magician,
Yeah.
Flash Gordon, the Phantom, and Ming the Merciless. And I'm definitely down with this figure. I want this. I want one of these.
This should be.
I want the Phantom too.
Right now, I'm planning on this to be the next review for the channel because I'm really curious to see how the quality of these are. NECA makes beautiful design figures, but they're notorious. A lot of them can be notoriously fragile.
This one looks solid, man.
It does. It looks good. They're getting what the base bodies they came out with these the Superman versus Aliens, Batman versus Predator. Those are the base bodies designed for those sets, and they couldn't release those sets until they became SDC exclusives. With the licensing deal went up the issues. I'm guessing where McFarlane, the Mattel lost the master license. The license was split up. Then McFarlane does the 7-inch figures, and these are 7-inch scale figures, or 1/10 scale, I believe. What they got?
Is it a 7-inch? Man, I'm down. I want the Phantom too, man. That looks awesome. This looks like a great figure.
They look
at all that. I mean, look at that again. That's just beautiful. That's a superior figure right there.
I'm looking forward to cracking that one. That will be the next review for the channel, for the toy wise. And
I want the Phantom too.
now this is another GameStop, and I'm not a big fan of McFarlane's figures because the articulation looks weird, and some of their proportions kind of look weird. But I'm big on buying stuff that they're on sale, like. OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. So I already bought this one before. You see on the channel. Got it for I think $6 off GameStop's website. This is All Might from My Hero Academia. It is what they call the Silver Age costume. And when the GameStop was going out of business, they had his Modern Age costume. I think for $5 or less, or something like that.
This got real cheap, and I'd never watched My Hero Academia.
I love the show.
I heard it was good. I don't know a thing about it. So.
The creator too is a big Spider-Man fan. So the current main character Deku, all his new powers he's getting is like kind of Spider-Man like base. Yeah. He can sling webs. And yeah. Let's see. For something a little different, I haven't built any in a while. I've been collecting the kits when I get back into building models, but I'm also the custom. I've been customizing figures for a long time, and I used to handle 1987 Olds 442, and I found this model kit at Hobby Lobby, and it was 40% off. So, me liking stuff cheap and loving Oldsmobiles, had to get that. Let's.
Now we're into the cars.
And while I was at Hobby Lobby too, if you don't know, Hobby Lobby does the 40% online coupons at the end of this month. They're not going to be doing that anymore. So I made a couple of trips. And I found Greenlight Christine. I love the Christine 57 Fury, 58 Fury.
58 Fury.
I was thinking, like, in the movie, it was assembled in 1957. And
I always thought it was a Bel Air, but I guess not.
Not even close.
It's close.
It's got fins.
Well, there you go.
And then I got that. I got the white.
It's an 87 Buick Regal. That's a fine vehicle right there.
T-Type. Turbo T-Type. And
he sold me a Buick. It's a good car.
Roadmaster.
He sold me a Roadmaster. I've owned a Skylark once before, too. That was from the 70s, though. The Skylark was definitely a great vehicle.
These my buddy Brian got for me. And they got the turtle-themed Hot Wheels. Ninja Turtle-themed Hot Wheels. And Brad's got a pet turtle, so he pretty likes these too.
I do have a pet turtle.
And I got these. They're all different decos: Leo, Raph, Donnie, color schemes, and Michelangelo. And they got all the turtles on the bus. All on the bus.
Of course, my turtle's a snapping turtle, so
And
he doesn't need to study ninjutsu because he's already
which these are out.
lethal.
Yes, he's very lethal. And he's kind of sadistic too. Like he killed. Brad was talking about he ate some minnows, and he killed one just for meanness, just to scare the rest of the minnows. He killed it and spit it out. And
I think he was trying to save it for later, but I don't know. It's hard to tell what his intentions are.
these are out and about. There's nothing special right now because they're in every Walmart, flooding the shelves of Master of the Universe Origins, He-Man, and Skeletor.
And that's been to every time I've been at Walmart. This has been there.
That's kind of what kills every Master of the Universe line. Eventually, like, the only thing you can find is He-Man and Skeletor. You can't find any other figure in the lines.
That's a problem with like Walmart and stuff. They clog up the shelves with
They apparently were getting just straight up cases of He-Man and
with
Skeletor.
one thing, and I guess when it comes time to reorder, they're like, "No, we have plenty of Masters of the Universe."
Yeah, it doesn't care. They don't care if it's all the same figure, and it's like, oh, we got plenty.
Yeah.
This one is actually highly sought after right now. It's Brian got that for me.
I didn't see that one. I got Man E Faces New Day because I thought that was cool because it fit so well with the theme they were doing.
I don't know if you knew that too. On the New Day Many Faces version, there's packaging variants of each face.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, so you can actually have.
I think I did. Oh well, there's the head.
You can have a Kofi head out,
Yeah.
Big E head,
just where they turned the head. Yeah.
Big E Langston.
I got
the third one.
Xavier Woods.
Okay, so all three of them will have their faces out on the.
Yeah, I got the Big E one. I actually did notice that.
Oh, I missed this one. I'm doing G.I. Joe stuff. I got the Cobra His Tank on 3 3/4 inch because I wish when they were these 25th, these anniversary version Joes, they're coming with the nice updated 4-inch scale figures. Problem is the 4-inch scale figures don't fit in that. That's the vintage reissue of the vintage His Tank with 3 3/4 inch.
What are you saying that the actual figures, the new figures, are 4 inches instead of 3 3/4?
Yep. So he's a little bit too tall to fit in to close the canopy up properly.
See that.
So what people
That just makes me want to go into a rage. You can't have nothing.
Well, what people were wanting to when they were doing like they called this the retro line. They were building this as going to be like reissues of the original G.I. Joe figures, like Sergeant Slaughter over there, with the O-ring setup and everything.
Yeah.
But yet they do the 20th anniversary figures instead of the vintage figures. I was like, everybody wanted the vintage figures. They want the reissues of that.
Well, it doesn't matter. You get a 3 3/4 inch.
What's even crazier? Hasbro bought Kenner back decades ago. Kenner made the real Ghostbusters toy line. Hasbro never had the molds for those.
Okay.
They had to recreate the molds to reissue those here recently.
Yeah, I saw them in the store.
They recreated those perfectly to recreate the vintage toys. But when they do G.I. Joe,
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
They own flat out G.I. Joe. But they could not reissue their own figures. Why?
Well, because here's a theory. I'll just come up with the theory just on the spot.
They're cheap.
People often refer to 3 3/4 inch figures as 4-inch figures. Because some of them are, Darth Vader's probably 4 inch tall. He's a little taller than them.
You know.
So they probably just kept calling them 4-inch figures till they turned into 4-inch figures, would be my guess. They need to recognize Micro Man and the Micronauts and go back to the original 3 3/4 inch figures
Oh, I
and keep it moving. Because I mean,
well,
they do that. It's like so that's the difference between like a
they're doing the
Diamond
retro-
Select and a Marvel Legends.
That's what's with the big collecting kick right now. People are getting the card at reaction figures. They're true 3 3/4 inch and the 5-point articulation.
Yeah.
Which, personally, they're kind of cool, but I like articulation. I like to open my stuff, so I'm not really big on like the vinyl pops. Like the whole thing with vinyl pops is keep them in the box.
Yeah.
It's like, well, what's the point? they're like the little figurines and they don't do anything. I like, I have them on my shelf, but I can do some ACBA with articulate comic book art or anything. I like to have my figures have articulation. And these are big mitts, and little tiny figures don't do too well. And we was talking about like 3 3/4 inch Star Wars. A segue to that, I got some Star Wars figures. I finally have a Yoda from the Black Series. I would refuse to pay $20 for a Yoda for years because
it's smaller.
It's big. I'm not giving you $20, Hasbro $20 for any for a figure this big.
Well, does the amount of plastic actually matter?
Yes.
I mean,
to me it does.
Well, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but he's just as articulated and much of a figure as any other figure.
Though. It's just.
But to be, but then you get Marvel, you get them charging extra for Thanos and MODOK and stuff like that.
Well, if you get more figure though, it's like if it's you pay them for the quality. Sometimes you get. In my head, I weigh into like the value of what you're getting to what the cost they're charging. It's like when I was doing the Mayfix review, when I was talking about that Superman figure. Superman figures this size. Yes, this is a Mattel figure for. I gave $20 for this one, I believe, and I know the Mayfix is more articulated. It's got, but I can actually do this. And I don't have to worry about the figure breaking. You got to be super delicate with a $105 figure, and with $105, I should be able to do this without worrying about the arm ripping off. But no, I do it for $20 figure, and it's got almost as enough articulation. It don't have butterfly joints, it don't have wrist joints, it don't have interchangeable hands. But I would like to have a wired cape, of course. But this is $20 or $15 or whatever it was when I bought it at the time. And I just don't see the money on the Mayfix figures. But I digress. But I'll easily spend $100 on Masterpiece Transformers. Like when on the review I showed like the Fans Toys Warpath. I'm pointing to it that you can't see off screen, but I have a huge shelf of Masterpiece Transformers over here. I go in, they range from anywhere between $50 to $250 per figure, depending on the size of the figure, if not more. I got the Omega Supreme over there. I have no problem paying for quality. It's just, to me, Mayfix, and you constantly hear, I wrote over, but bubble wrap.
I feel like Transformers, though, there's so much design work that goes into Transformers.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like you're getting more for your money there anyways.
Absolutely. Like the Warpath figure, you can pick it up, you feel the die cast in the figure. It's so hefty, and it transforms into a realistic-looking tank.
Yeah, I mean, I don't collect Transformers, but I appreciate how they're...
Well, that's $100.
How much it takes to make one of those for design on that.
And that was $99.99 versus $104.99 versus the Mayfix Superman figure. Yeah, I just don't get it. Oh, back to Star Wars. I finally got this. When it first came out, it was a $40-some set. I was like, nope. It's Luke and Yoda. They were charging $20, basically you get full price per figure, and I got it on clearance for, was it $22? Was it on the sticker on the front? $22.49.
$22.49.
So I was like, "Yay! I finally got Yoda. I don't mind paying for it."
Okay, I see what you're saying though. That is a puny looking Yoda.
Yeah,
shouldn't he be bigger than that?
Actually, that's the pretty well about right.
That's a little bitty Yoda.
And that's actually the correct. They actually made a new one for that set, and the first one wasn't as nice as that one. The one they were charging $20 for, and eventually came outrageous in the secondary market. Star Wars Black Series figures.
I don't think this should cost any more than a regular figure.
Yoda should be considered.
Okay, let's look at something here. Where did that one go?
The Black Widow. She's got all the accessories.
Well, that one costs a little bit extra too, though.
That $20.
Really? I thought I paid more than that. Look at this big honking Build-A-Figure piece in this. That weighs twice as much as this.
Yeah.
And there's just as much work went into it. There's more there. Not that I want a Sugar Man Build-A-Figure, but still.
It's kind of cool, though, when you build it, though.
It does look like it would be kind of cool. I don't know. It looks creepy, though. I'm not...
It kind of looks like a mutated version of what's his name from the you're transforming into.
Yeah.
The Captain Spaulding.
Captain Spaulding. Hey, let's just keep going back to that.
Another figure I got on clearance for $11. I got the Princess Leia Hoth gear.
That's a good deal for $11.
I'd like to get the Han Solo in the Hoth gear. And the last Star Wars figure I have right here is Carl Weathers' Grief Karga from the Mandalorian. The sculpt, what I've seen, the paint is not so great on the face. I've seen people repaint the face like really good customizers.
I don't know, man.
It's
pretty
good.
Detailed.
It's detailed, but I've seen really good painters, customizers redo that face, and it looks like the back of the box.
We're getting glare off of not only the lights, but also the reflection of the phone itself. And it's really hard to kind of show these figures. But they
Okay.
what more stuff you got over there?
I got bubble wrap. Get off the little one.
If you want to see bubble wrap, watch my videos from the Lunar Distribution. They like bubble wrap right well. He's got a lot more stuff coming up.
And okay. Here we go. We got... I don't know anything about Power Rangers. I bought these because they look like they could be good fodder because I do custom figures. And these were on clearance for like $5, I think, at GameStop when they were going out. I got 2 blue Psycho Rangers. They got effects like lightning coming out of the hands, energy effects, and
In space, blue Psycho Ranger.
they're what I've been told, they're like evil versions of the Power Rangers and the Power Rangers in Space series. My friend Seth on the men's room show that I'll be doing this Friday. We're going to do Toy Talk the last Friday of each month. We do a Toy Talk on their channel, and he grew up with Power Rangers. He knows more about them, and he was really jealous of this set. I got this for $20 at GameStop. I got the Lord Zed and Rita Repulsa. I already had the Lord Zed, but
They're villains. Big ups to the villains.
and the paint's actually better on this one. They got detailed the hands out better. The original Zed, they didn't paint the claws. And what will we do
Those
next?
are some nice looking figures.
Yeah, they are. The lighting collection stuff's nice. I just not really in the Power Rangers too much. I kind of like them just to have for sitting on the shelf, just to represent. Even if it's a property I'm not into, but if they make a good figure, sometimes I'll buy the figures like that. These are the new Studio Series Transformers from the 1986 movie, the 86 series Studio Series. This is one of my favorite Transformer characters, Grimlock. Love that figure. That's definitely going to be reviewed on the channel. And
Now, what's this cost?
That was $50.
Okay. Fair enough.
Uh,
Because he got a little Yoda in there with him, too.
Kinda, yeah. But you see the size difference though between.
Oh, yeah, this is way bigger. This is way more nice than this. But, yeah, okay, it is. That's...
And sticking with the studio series, we have Hot Rod, the chosen one. Judd Nelson voiced the Hot Rod in the movie. Greg Berger voiced the voice actor. Greg Berger did Grimlock, and I actually met him. He's really nice. It's really laid back. I remember like the first convention we went to, it was like timed out perfect. Like, well, we got there, checked in the hotel room. We went to the hotel dinner hall, and we actually sat down to eat. Then all the voice actors came and were for dinner that night, and they all sat next to us. Then the next morning we got up, and my nephew went downstairs, got breakfast. Greg Berger sat down right next to us. We sit there and talked to him for a while. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Then late first night, they were doing a showing of Transformers the movie. I got bored in the room. It was like it went walkabout.
Mm-hmm.
I sat down, started listening to the writer of the movie. They were doing like a Q&A after the movie. I sat down, started listening to it, and Greg Berger comes and sits right back behind me. I just turned around and was like, "Are you following me?"
I've had similar experiences at conventions where you keep running into the same creator over and over again. There was I'm not going to say who it was, but Heroes Con 2019, there was a certain cartoon creator that was, every time I would go out to smoke a cigarette, that guy and his wife were out there smoking weed. I'm like,
does it explain the cartoon? I don't know.
It does. Explains a lot about the cartoon. And again, I'm not saying who it was, but that man, they smoked a lot of weed. Even at night, we go outside the hotel. There they are, hiding behind the bush, smoking weed.
Okay, we got a few more studio series. 86 movie. We have Blur. John Leguizamo, used to be the fastest talker in the world, voiced Blur. The
FedEx guy?
The Micro Machines FedEx guy.
The FedEx guy?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Nice. I always wonder what happened to him. Is he still around?
He's still around somewhere. He's still kicking.
Huh. You think he's, nowadays people got a shorter attention span. You'd think he'd get more work than ever.
Now we got Cup, voiced by Lionel Standard. He's passed. He was the. I don't know if you ever watched Heart to Heart. He played the butler.
I did not.
My mom watched it. And we got another studio. Last of the studio series, we got Jazz.
Was Heart to Heart on ABC? Because I didn't
know.
get that channel. I just got CBS and NBC when I was a kid.
Voiced by the late Scatman Crothers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He was cool.
I love Scatman. Scatman was awesome. This one should have been in the studio series, but they put it in the Kingdom line. It is Cyclonus.
Now, I think it's unusual that they would package it like that.
They're
Where
trying
you can't see the figure.
Well, they're trying to be more green and do less plastic.
Well,
Then this is the first line they did that.
Well,
but yet the studio series has
but
the big plastic window.
I mean, do you need the plastic? Can't you just have?
But it seems like,
do you even need the plastic?
Their whole thing is being more green about doing less plastic, but now they're using more.
The figures are plastic,
but they're using more paper for the packaging. Is it more paper worse than plastic?
No,
because you're cutting down trees.
Paper's bad, but they grow back.
Yeah, but you recycle plastic.
Yeah, you recycle paper too.
And here's one I was looking forward to opening up is Kingdom is mixing some Beast Wars in with G1
now,
stuff.
Again, you can't see the figure.
I know. You gotta
in the package.
Even what they should have done if they're going to do this, at least cut a little window here where you can light it up.
Yeah.
The light would pass through where you could kind of see in here.
Now, years ago, Mego did this. They
It's,
just put a figure in a box, and you couldn't even see the figure.
the character is Optimus Primal, by the way.
Okay.
I loved Beast Wars.
But
It was like some of the best character development of any Transformer series. Limited cast, so you could actually develop the characters better. The team.
Yeah, they need to change this packaging. This is
You can't see.
you can't see the
what you did.
figure. So here's a box that I can show you guys.
And I have 2 more Kingdom figures. Another Beast Wars related character, Black Arachnia, which I wish they painted her molded her legs in like a copper color. That's what they should have been, but they're in black.
How big is that figure?
Probably about 5 inches or so.
That's a really small figure compared to the other ones.
Well, she's a smaller character. It's a deluxe class versus a Voyager class.
Okay.
Then we have a G1 character, Warpath. This is a mainline Warpath and not a masterpiece. That's a deluxe versus.
Yeah, the deluxe figure, the window's the same size as this little guy. So,
Seems like it would be scale proportionally.
I mean, okay, what would be wrong with not putting that piece of plastic in there at all? What if you just had a cutout?
Well, I wouldn't really want to take. I see people handling the figures.
Yeah, people touching it.
Yep.
Yeah, it makes
I
sense.
don't like people
guess.
touching my figures.
Touching stuff. I've heard that from
I'm not scared about you
I've
touching
heard-
stuff right now.
well,
I'm just kidding.
I'm a professional.
These are some Gen Selects. This is actually a reissue. I can finally finish up my female combiner with Alita 1 and all the other bots. Autobot Lancer.
What's a female combiner?
Transformers, they're Gazalts, like combiners that takes 5 members to build a giant robot.
Okay. All right.
And this is an all-female team.
Okay.
And I passed on this initially, hoping they would do a different one, because I'm not crazy about the orange and purple. The one Autobot Lancer.
All right. Now you see what they've done here. This box, you can open it.
Yeah.
I guess if it was in the store, you couldn't though.
No, I had to cut the slit.
So, all right.
And this one is another Gen Select hubcap. It's basically got a repaint.
Oh, no, wait. Let's back up a second. What if they didn't have the window, but it was in a baggie, so nobody'd be touching it? Huh?
Would you still have the same amount of plastic? Well, you'd have more plastic then.
I don't think bags count. Bags don't count.
Got the hubcap, which is a repaint, a new head, like on the Cliff Jumper body.
No.
Got basically all the accessories Cliff Jumper comes with, just with a new paint job, different color scheme, and a new head. These are little.
I saw these little dudes at Walmart on clearance.
Yeah.
Should I have gotten them?
I got them for I like to come with the effects pieces. I think it's got double. Yeah, I just got doubles. So I got 2 of each. The little mini cons.
Okay.
And the last 2 figures we got are part of the Walmart. These are Walmart exclusive to Walmart. They are Marvel Legends type Transformers. They don't transform. They're little action figures. They did Megatron. I've already got Megatron. Showed on the previous haul. These my buddy Brian. I bought some figures from Hasbro Pulse, and he bought these. Ordered from Walmart. They worked out, so we both got to.
I'm sorry, but a transformer that doesn't transform is not that cool.
Well, I don't know. Maybe at this scale, it's kind of okay. But when you talk about those big,
Yeah, well, I mean,
2 foot tall ones,
yeah,
those are pretty cool. I got
those
to
are
see.
kind of cool, but they don't transform.
No,
No,
they're super articulated. Got light up features and stuff.
I mean, why not?
Be awesome. Be cool if they did transform, but I'd never transform.
Well, no.
I like them because they're
Yeah,
fun.
they're just cool because they're big.
Yeah,
That's why.
and plus too, I got in both of those. I think.
Well, they can't see what we're looking at, so
Oh, yeah,
might as well
they're
not even have the conversation.
they're the big Transformers. Toy Alliance made them. They're like 19 inches tall each, and I have less money in both of those than one of the Hasbro Labs Sentinels. I rather have two of those than
Sentinel's going to be way taller than that, though, right?
No, the Sentinel's going to be 26 inches tall.
What are those?
Those are like 19, 20 inches tall.
Okay.
The Sentinel's only going to be like 4 inches taller than this.
Okay.
So it's going to be like here.
No,
It's $350.
I
With the
mean,
Sentinel.
that's excessive.
Yeah. When you can buy two of these these right here together are cheaper than one Sentinel. They're Titan class Transformers. They transform, and they're only like 4 inches tall, shorter than the Sentinel. Made by the same company.
Well,
But with these Red Series figures, I got the Optimus Prime, and I got the Soundwave. Appreciate you, everyone, taking the time to watch the video, and again, thank you for everyone who subscribed to the channel, and we hope to have more and more content for you. Well, especially when the conventions come back.
yeah, and hopefully this will be like kind of another format we can use. Kind of what we're thinking of as like the talk show format. Let us know what you think of it. Of course, we have a lot of work to do on this. We've never done this kind of stuff before, so
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Well, speak for yourself. I don't think I did a damn fine on this.
Well,
Oh.
why don't you just go host the Tonight Show and I'll just go.
Captain Spaulding there. Well,
So
thank
he's
you.
gonna be hosting the Tonight Show next week, and I'll just
Well, it might actually be better though.
probably.
Jimmy Fallon's off.
I haven't watched it, so I don't know.
Anyway, thank you again, and we appreciate every one of you. And like, share, subscribe, and see ya.